Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for the week of May 29th to June 4th, 2023. So let's dive straight into it. We are pulling from the Karma cards this week, which shows the planet, sign, and house that most correlates with the energy you'll be experiencing. And you have Neptune, okay, very spiritual, in Sagittarius. Right off the bat, I'm getting a lot of like higher education, learning, certifications. I don't know why that came to my mind. So some of you guys might be getting some type of certification, new knowledge, or just learning more in general in the fourth house of Cancer. So when we put all of these cards together, they form these weird little sentences that kind of encapsulates the energy. And here they are. The idealization of insights to understand what makes you feel secure, confusion regarding the wisdom of support, and sacrifice resulting from the understanding of your home base or family. I feel like there's a lot of thinking, learning, and developing in your mind when it comes to your support system, your family, your relationships. I do wonder if some of you guys watching are getting some type of promotion, degree, or certification in like social work, or maybe even some type of kind of like, there's so many things coming to my mind. This could even be something as simple as just learning new recipes this week to make at home. Like, it's something that has to do with learning and the home. But also I'm kind of seeing that for many of you, you want your home base to be more, you want to be able to spend more time at home. You want to be able to spend more time traveling perhaps. So I'm also getting like learning certain subjects or developing something in your life so that you can work remotely, so that you can spend more time at home. Does that make sense to anyone watching? I don't know. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So if it makes sense, take it. If it doesn't make sense, whatever. But, let's flip it over and get the other sentences. This is a very interesting deck where like there's different sentences on different sides. You also have inspire others with your highest ideals as you did in the past, okay? So I definitely feel like maybe in the past you were kind of more active and ambitious when it came to certain goals in your life, and maybe you've become a little bit complacent recently and now you're like excited to get back into an old hobby or to, refine your skills in an old passion of yours. We have be prepared to sacrifice for the rules of your home base or your family. Yeah, some of you guys are kind of at this point here where you have to put more time and energy into the home or into your family life, or there's just some energy surrounding that area here. Maybe some of you guys got a better job, for example, but now you're away from home a bit more, and you have a job right now that's well paying for you perhaps, but you don't have enough time off, you're not able to spend as much time with family or with friends or whatever. So it's kind of this confusing energy in your career that I'm really feeling for Scorpio. And I do believe there was career messages previously for you guys as well. So I do wonder if some of you are contemplating learning a new skill, maybe even applying for jobs that you think you're unqualified for, but going for it anyways. There's a lot of energy here. And yielding is the only way to get it out to the world and do what makes you feel secure. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're embarking on a new type of chapter where it's a little bit out of your comfort zone, and you're going to have to sacrifice some of your limited spare time to prepare a new type of chapter for yourself that will give you more time. That's really what I'm feeling here. And I know that's crazy specific, but to me, it's like, say, for example, you work a lot and you get paid well, but it's not really what you can see yourself doing long term, and you want something that gives you more freedom, more time. And maybe, like if I study like IT stuff, for example, or if I study this and I just get this certification, or if I do this, then I could possibly get a job that is working remote or working less hours. I just need to sacrifice the limited time that I have in order to kind of get onto that path. I'm seeing something there with that, like sacrificing some of your limited spare time this week to kind of prepare a new path for yourself that will have you able to spend more time at home or spend more time doing the things that you love to do. So very interesting. We're going to pull 9 cards, 3 rows of 3, to get specific insights for you this week. So if that portion didn't resonate, don't fret, because we have a whole reading ahead of us. Also, I would definitely recommend checking out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get the fullest overview of the week ahead for you. So first card out, Scorpio, we have the Ten of Cups. This is happiness. This is home. This is wanting, I don't know, I'm just feeling ultimate fulfillment here. Some of you guys are in really happy relationships, or, really excited about the future. I'm also seeing some of you might be moving or wanting to bring about more peace, change, spend more time at home. It's that type of emotionally fulfilled energy of the home, the heart. Some of you might be celebrating family, celebrating home this week. Cancer energy is very strong around you or in you this week, Scorpio, so that's interesting. It's the home, the heart. We have the Three of Wands, a goal achieved, seeing forward movement on certain goals that you were looking towards. Also with Sagittarius here, I am seeing you striving for more, growing more. Sagittarius energy is, that constant striving to better yourself. And I'm really feeling that this week. You want to better yourself for your family and friends so that you can be happier, more prosperous, more available to focus on the things that you're passionate about and to focus on the people that you love. So we see some forward movements this week towards that goal. We have the Page of Pentacles in reversed. I do think that you're going to be feeling there may be a lack of time or money as you embark on this goal, but it's something that you're kind of having to power through. Second row out now, the 4th card, we have the Sun in reversed. Yeah, this is a big confirmation for me, especially since it is a major arcana card. This, to me, shows that you are on a path that will bring you great happiness in the future. And you know that, but right now it may be slightly annoying, I guess, working towards that path. So for example, if you are learning a skill, getting a certification, to get a job that that you'll love, that will give you the money, the time, and everything that you need to live the life of your dreams, that's great. That's the Sun energy, right? But right now you're working towards it, which is why it's in reversed. So this really clarifies a lot here. And it's connected with home and family. You have a specific idea of what you want your kind of daily home life to look like, whether that is working remotely and traveling to all these different countries month after month, or spending more time at home, having a huge garden or a family or something like that. You know what you want for your home life and what you want that to look like. And it seems like a dream right now, but you are working to kind of get that dream off the ground. 5th card out, the center of your spread, we have the Empress in reversed. So this comes out when there is a bit of a lack type of mindset going on here. Definitely work on your gratitude. And also I want to say know your worth. I think you are a lot more skilled, a lot more better off than you think that you are. Definitely try to keep your self-esteem, and I don't know why I'm seeing how you view your body. Try to keep that positive, okay? I definitely feel with the Empress reversed here that you need to start seeing your own inner and outer beauty a lot more, and you need to start seeing how qualified you are, how skilled you are, and that all of your experiences in life have made you into this person who is really just wonderful. And honestly, I feel your life skills in general, your ability to handle stress, your ability to work hard, all of your different skills make you qualified for this new path that you're looking to go on. So I almost feel guided to say it's maybe you do need certain certifications or degrees or whatever, but understand that life experience is so much more valuable to whatever this new path is for you, whatever you're applying for, whatever you're looking to do. All of your real life experience will be more valuable to the person, the job, the whatever, this new path that you want, that life experience you have is more valuable than any certification, any degree, any qualification like that. Like, it doesn't, your experiences don't have to be so professional, you know? Like, when people ask for job advice from me, they always say, like, I have no work experience, I don't have any experience at all, no references. And I'm like, you have lots of experience. You have your whole life of experience. What has happened in your life to make you qualified for this job? You obviously felt drawn into this job, into this career for yourself. What life experiences have you had that makes you think that you would be a good fit for this job? Tailor your resume, tailor your cover letter and your interview to, you know, really promote yourself like that. It doesn't have to be this like cold professional, like only certain references count type of thing. Sixth card out for you is the Nine of Wands in reversed. And to me, I'm seeing this as a fear of rejection coming out for some reason. A fear of rejection holding you back. And this is, again, why you have to really pour loving energy into yourself at this time, because when you fear rejection, you don't really put yourself out there as much as you want. You know, it's not to say that you need to be very, like, just have healthy boundaries. You don't need to be so reactive if you get rejected. I feel like when people wrap their self-esteem up in how other people view them, that's when it hurts so bad to get rejected, which is why it's not good to do that, you know? Really make sure that your self-esteem is coming from within and you're taking note of all your great qualities and seeing, like, forcing yourself to do this. It won't come natural. Just force yourself to do this. Self-esteem is so important in this world. Having confidence is so important in this world. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I do wonder if a fear of rejection may be having you miss out on really good opportunities for yourself. This message can apply to dating as well if you're single and dating. Sometimes our fear of rejection, like, kind of gets us not wanting to meet people, not wanting to put ourselves out there. But I mean, really go for it and have a good time is what I would say this week. Put yourself out there and, you know, show your best, truest intentions and why you think you're qualified to receive those intentions, whatever that may be. So final row out for you, seventh card, we have the Five of Wands. This is showing very different paths, different opinions. I do wonder if there's someone in your home life, in your family life, who is getting a little bit frustrated with you for some reason. Like, for example, if you're never home or you just don't have that much time, maybe you've noticed, like, if you live with someone, or even if you have any family member, they just might be a little bit concerned for you at this time. I'm seeing that concern within the Five of Wands. Like, listen, you really need to, you know, start taking the lifestyle that you want more seriously and really go for what you want here and try not to, you know, procrastinate out of a lack of confidence is what I want to say. Eighth card out is the Nine of Swords in reverse. This has been honestly coming out for a lot of people this week, and this is a card of poor mental health, to be honest with you, like anxiety, depression, getting caught up in your head. Like, it's, I really do feel like positivity, self-talk, being positive is really important for you this week. Pay attention to any jokes that you make that are self-deprecating, because they are absolutely destroying your self-confidence, and also the things that you say have a tendency to come true. So just be careful of what you're saying this week, and always, honestly, like, make sure you're joking in an uplifting way, not in a way that puts you or anyone else down. And make sure you're, like, taking care of yourself and pouring into yourself first. And I also want to say, like, you're not selfish for taking more time to put towards your goal, okay? Because you may have to sacrifice certain quality time with others or sacrifice weekends or whatever to reach a goal that you may want. Like, if you're working and going to school, for example, you may have to sacrifice going out all the time. You may have to sacrifice spending all of your money, you know, and like, that's fine. You're not selfish for doing that. So definitely don't procrastinate in the name of someone else's well-being. Like, oh, well, I should go back to school. I should do this. I should do that. But I don't want to, spend even less time with this person. And honestly, like, just if you feel that way, just talk to them about it, because I think they will tell you, like, no, it's fine. Like, just do you, because once you finally reach this goal, we're going to have that free time anyways. We're going to have this sun energy anyways. So things will be brighter anyways. Ninth card out, we have the Hanged Man or upright, actually. Seeing things from a new perspective. I feel like things are kind of in suspension for you at this time. And I just feel an energy of procrastinating has been kind of here, and the message definitely is to work towards your higher goals. Work towards what will lead you to the lifestyle that you want to live here, okay? It's a dream that you deserve to experience. You deserve to experience the sun energy for the maximum amount of time possible in your lifetime. And it will take some work to get there, but you deserve to have those results. So, I mean, like, put in the hard work, do the work to get to that place where you're happy, you feel light, you feel free, you feel, like you have enough time, that you have enough energy. Do the hard things now that you need to get there. That is what's going to make your family, your friends, your loved ones happy anyways. Some of you guys are putting yourself last in life, and you are not working towards these dreams and goals that will make you happier in the name of your loved ones. But your loved ones are almost saying, like, we want you to do that anyways. Like, don't worry. That's a dumb excuse. Like, just work towards you. Work towards your goals. That's what I'm seeing this week, okay? So, thank you guys for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I would definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get a full overview this week ahead, because, obviously there's more stuff that can happen in this week other than this situation. So, thank you guys for joining me. I will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.